Here we go, y'all. Good game for everybody. Hey, kissing baby and shaking hands, man. Out here doing what the fuck I got to do out here to make it black open, and you are now experiencing the world famous Bossmack podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh yes, today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. Bossmack topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. I know I be on some bullshit, y'all. You know, I just be fucking around, man. I just be bullshit, man. You know, I gotta switch up the intro all the time, man. It should be all the same, man. Niggas be bored, be like Bossmack the same all the time. So we switch it up for y'all niggas, but you know. The Bossmack topsoil is happy to be here with y'all motherfuckers right now. It's an honor and a privilege and an honor to be here. Spitting game, talking to y'all motherfuckers right now, man. Because I know that y'all niggas could be somewhere else, doing some other shit, listening to some other shit. You understand what I'm talking about? So I'm always thankful. You are now experiencing the Bossmack podcast. I'm the extra relevant Bossmack topsoil. You understand me? Real nigga doing the best I can while I can, you know. The show is always brought to you by Bossmack Streetwear. You could go through Bossmack Streetwear and cop some Bossmack Streetwear. You see that the Bossmack always be having on some Bossmack Streetwear. You know, sometimes I might have on some other shit. And when I have on some other shit, you gotta know that shit is some serious shit. Because I'm always rocking my shit. And if you want to get the OG type shit right here, you see the Snoop got on, fuck with that. Or you could get with this that I got on right here, that loud offensive, coming around loud, you know. I know I got on a whole lot of red today, man. I got on a whole lot of red today, but you know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm just trying to be matching, you know, I be matching for the show, you know. Anyway, also, if you need some game because you struggling with your bitch out there, jump in the description, text a nigga, and niggas done text me, and I'm about to holler at y'all niggas, man. I'm working through the backlog. I'm going, hey, jump in there, text me, I'm gonna holler at you, and we gonna get you right. Tell me your shit. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna be like, yo, this is what's happening, nigga. This is what's happening, nigga. You understand me? You know. I know it's hard out there, man. You know, I be thinking I was like, yo, man, like I said, man, I wish when the Bossmack was a young man out there, man, when I was back in my salad days, you know what I'm saying? When I was in the competition with bitches, you know what I'm saying? The Bossmack was going against bad bitches with sisters. They got Bitch got 5 bad bitch sisters. I'm warring. I'm just a little nigga warring with 5 bad bitches. You understand me? The boss Mac wished that he had help, man, but you know what I'm saying? I'm here for the niggas that need that game help. You understand me? Put you in the right directions, man. Help you do your thing, man, you know. Reach out, you know. Also, man, I want to say right now, the boss Mac is sipping on some fine espresso right now. Some fine espresso. And I wanted to shout out this right here because you know what I'm saying? We want to celebrate this espresso right here because we picked this up from Starbucks. Now, this is from Starbucks. But this particular one is called Rwanda Hingakawa. Rwanda Hingakawa, man. Listen. Look, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. This is espresso made by bitches. Look. Rwanda Hingakawa. A delicate floral aromas with blood orange and green melon notes and a brown sugar sweetness. Specialty coffee is a profound human endeavor. Nowhere is this more evident than in Rwanda, where a group of farmers known as the Hingakawa, all of whom are bitches, are turning out coffees of rare elegance. After bearing witness to one of Rwanda's darkest episodes, the farmers of the Hingakawa found a path forward through coffee, one that embraces reconciliation, revitalization, and improved livelihoods. Fuck with the Hingakawa, man. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty fly. If you fuck with espresso, that's what the ball smack on. I'm gonna start telling y'all motherfuckers that espresso that I'm drinking, man. Next time I'm probably gonna have some Yerga Chef in that motherfucker. I be having, you know what I'm saying, switching up the beans. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? What's up with y'all niggas? Niggas in the motherfucking nose. Niggas in the motherfucking nose, and man, you know, I wanted to just come back in fast, and I can't even really say this is fast, but I just wanted to jump in here. I guess, you know, how should we begin? How should we begin the process? Let me see. What do we have? Some of the most exciting things that we have in the news. I'm gonna say the most one of the most important issues. Let's talk about Tasha K. This bitch Tasha K, the blogger bitch, Tasha K. You know, hey man, I've been watching Tasha K unwind and put in work like a motherfucker, man. And the bitch, you know, hey man, she be going above and beyond on motherfuckers. You know, bitches going through it right now with Cardi B. You understand me? And in court, and you know, she broke the brother polite. You know, she broke the brother polite shit. You feel me? And you know, so she was on R. Kelly head big time. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't paying attention to that. And let me say right now. Let me say right now for the record, man. You know, the Bossmack topsoil is, you know, I'm not an advocate of sexual deviancy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not saying R. Kelly is a sexual deviant, but um, when when you taking down, you know, knowingly taking down underage girls, you know what I'm saying? It's darkness. It's darkness. Even if they parents are offering up their kids, which I believe in every case that I believe in any bitch that was less than 18 that fucked with R. Kelly. That bitch was offered up. It was he didn't never. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna even say that. He never crossed the line until the bitches turned 18. So I mean, him grooming the bitches or whatever, they parents was for the grooming. They parents was when he was grooming the bitches. Like if he met a bitch that was like 16 or some shit, they parents was for the grooming. So if he was shooting a bitch money or helping the bitch, they parents was for that shit. Now, is that darkness from R. Kelly? Yes, it's dark. But I mean, come on, man. We know that bitches when they be, come on, man. We know 16-year-old bitches be about that life. We know that. You know what I'm saying? It's ones out there that's about that life, and they parents be putting them out there. You know what I'm saying? So clearly, R. Kelly was dealing with that. All right. It's dark. All right. Bottom line, no. He was taking down all bitches over 18. You know what I'm saying? So all the bitches that wanted to live in Camp R. Kelly and wear the baggy clothes, and when they got on punishment had to eat shit to stay in the house, eat at certain times, do this and that, whatever the fucking rules was, bitch, that's what it was. If you want to stay here, bitch, if you're over 18 and you're a grown ass motherfucker, and motherfuckers is not influencing you, motherfucker is just standing there and he's saying, listen, these are the rules to the house. You got to wear baggy clothes. You can only eat at certain times. You got to walk with your head down. You can't do this. You can't do that. Bitch, do you accept it? Yes. Can I please live there? You know what I'm saying? So, I say all the talking I'm saying all this talking that's saying that R. Kelly finna get out of jail. Because bottom line, man, what the fuck is going on here? Just because this motherfucker is running a pimp camp, so what? If it's voluntary bitches there in Camp R. Kelly, so fucking what? So now he finna get out of jail. The feds is losing the R. Kelly case. Because all these motherfuckers lied. And then, okay, so Tasha K go above and beyond. This bitch go above and beyond. This bitch Tasha K, if this bitch Tasha K don't catch a case for what she did with the R. Kelly shit, then this bitch is the feds. Cause this bitch got a federal employee in the jail system, according to the lead attorney. Shout out to that nigga, thorough motherfucker, cause I saw this on his shit. The lead attorney, I think that's his name, the lead attorney. That nigga, lead, yeah, the lead attorney. That nigga, the lead attorney, just showed like, bitch, how in the fuck did you know this information? Because this bitch just had conversations of R. Kelly between his bitches. Tasha K just reading off conversations between R. Kelly and his bitches. What fucking, why is that relevant information for motherfuckers, man? But a hater ass bitch. Why is that relevant information? This nigga taking care of bitches from jail and shit, and this bitch wanna eavesdrop on the ups and downs and the dynamics that a nigga with two bitches taking care of two bitches while he in jail. She fascinated. She wanna hear how a nigga with two bitches check the bitches and keep them in line from jail. Fascinated, cause she knows she would never be one of them. In her mind, bro, this bitch just gonna sit up here and hate on R. Kelly and get the bitch that was in jail that got the access to this shit. What kind of bitch? I guess the motherfucker selling shit and just want to be clout and just tripping. It's just entertainment to the. Just get it to the blogger bitch. Read word for word off letter and shit. To where the warden be like, what the fuck is going on? So now, no matter what, man, R. Kelly was probably gonna get out even before this shit, but for sure now, like with the Tasha K shit. So if Tasha K and then Tasha K gonna just go big on the lead attorney for checking a bitch. The lead attorney check a bitch for being wrong, and then a bitch turn around and just try to go big on a nigga. That's a dark ass bitch. That bitch got a dark soul. That bitch got a dark. That's a cold bitch, man. You could really see the Tasha K bitch got like she got one of them fucked up. I don't know what happened to her back in the days with some real niggas and some real bitches must have just made life fucked up for her coming up with some type of shit. She got like a vendetta for real motherfuckers, man. I think, man, like I'm just talking, man, freestyling, man, because yeah, man, she contributed to R. Kelly getting out of jail. She contributed to that bitch contributing to R. Kelly. That bitch contributed to R. Kelly getting out of jail. Shout out to Tasha K. Shout out to lead attorney though for pointing that shit out. Like, bitch, this bitch going to jail. If that bitch don't go to jail, she the feds. If Tasha K don't go to jail, she the feds. Ain't no way how the fuck a bitch gonna just leak information from a federal fucking inmate. That shit ain't fucking private. That shit ain't public knowledge, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the lead attorney, Tasha K. Wow. All these motherfuckers lying on R. Kelly, man. It's hard to be like a super talented genius motherfucker, man. You know, motherfuckers just, all a nigga want to do is just create. But all the motherfuckers around you that can't create just want to take. You know what I'm saying? Just find ways to siphon off money. So R. Kelly just surrounded by motherfuckers that want to siphon off money, set him up. Niggas setting him up with the faulty bitches and this bunch, man. Pray for R. Kelly. Free R. Kelly. I said free R. Kelly a long time ago. I stood by it. I'm like, hey, I don't know how niggas is in jail when bitches is voluntarily coming into the camp R. Kelly. It just don't make no sense, man. It's like niggas is in jail because they jealous they can't put together their own camp R. Kelly, like low key, really, like, you know what I'm saying? And bitches is mad because bitches is in camp R. Kelly type shit. I don't know, man. All right, now let me see. Another nigga and a nose. What the fuck? Fat Joe versus Ja Rule. The versus. It was a beautiful event. I loved it. Fat Joe did not disappoint me. Everything Fat Joe did, I expected. Everything Fat Joe did. Fat Joe was not gonna be Dipset up there. He was not gonna be Dipset. He came fully prepared. Fat Joe came fully prepared. Ja Rule came prepared too. But Fat Joe really, I feel like Ja Rule do so much shows with Ashanti out there. They be doing so much that I feel like he just really did kind of like a lot of the same routine that he normally do. But then like, say like Fat Joe really was fat. I could tell Fat Joe practiced hard than the motherfucker. He tried to put some shit together, man. He was serious, man. When I look at this versus, just looking right at it, man, it's clearly Ja Rule is more talented than Fat Joe. Outright, like more talented. But Fat Joe determination and I'm winning no matter what type of energy, attitude, just really, and it remind me on when I first seen Fat Joe enter the rap music and into the rap industry, and he didn't even do Flow Joe. We got a Flow Joe. He should have did that song. That would have been tight if he did Flow Joe. But I was checking for, he didn't do Flow Joe. But when he first came out with Flow Joe, it was like a nigga that, I can't rap that good, but fuck that, I'm being a rapper type nigga. That's how I always seen Fat Joe. Like, I ain't really like the dopest rapper, but I'm a fucking rapper. I'm out here. You feel me? And I thought he did good, man. It seemed like I like how Fat Joe came out with big jewelry on and the hood shit, like the grind, like the nigga I'm dope dealer in the hood posted with. I like that first jewelry selection, the big truck. I like that. Man, he really carefully made sure, man, them shits was, he really thought out the glistening value. Well planned. I like how he brought out Remy. I like how he did the big pun, the twins with Remy. I like how Remy was on point with the bars. Remy was looking nice.
Get us in if we murder some what? Hop in the Hummer, the punch is ready. Meet me at Beatles with noodles, with shooters do while they slurping spaghetti. Everybody get the fucking floor, Joey crack, fuck them all if they move. Noodles shoot that fucking hard. Dead in the middle of Little Italy, little do we know every riddle. Two middle, sitting through diddly. Hit the P and go, day and hell the day I'm taking out. Make no mistake for I wouldn't hesitate to kill. I'm still a fat one that you love to hate. Get you at your mother's weight. Smack you, then I'll whack you with my. I rub your face off the earth and curse your family's children like amity, feeling, drilling nerves of your cavity. Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian. Begin and be the anarchy that humanity's feeling. A villain without remorse who's willing to out the board forever and take all the cheddar like child support. I support pointing anything he does, anything he loves. Brother from another mother sent from the above. A dog nigga just like me. One of the best might be even better, even niggas.
I like how Remy was like representing that nigga. I like that. I like Fat Joe energy, man. I feel like Fat Joe took like a B12 shot or some type of shit. I feel like Fat, because that was a concern for me, man, coming into this. I was like, Fat Joe got to maintain his energy up there as a fat motherfucker because he fat. So, see, you know how they had an intermission. I feel like in that intermission, he went and took a B12 shot or some type of shit. Change clothes. I've been said, I don't know if niggas change clothes in their verses before. I ain't been paying attention like that. But like I said, Cameron should have changed clothes in the last one, man. I like how Fat Joe changed clothes. I like how he put on different jewelry. Man, I like how he called them bitches dusty bitches. I don't give a fuck. I like that shit. I think when he called them dusty bitches, I feel like okay, first of all, I'm going to say this. In this verses, I truly feel like in a way Ashanti won this verses. In a way. I feel like Ashanti won this verses. I feel like Ashanti won this verses. But we got to pick a winner of this verses, and I got to give it to Fat Joe. For the cumulative, the whole verses, the whole shit. I like how Fat Joe came out grimy. Then I like how he changed his look into the baller, to the lavish lifestyle. It's kind of like I started out grimy and look where I'm at now. I don't like tricking. I don't like I don't like how he gave out the bags. I didn't like that. That was a negative. That was a strike. That made me want. I took a lot of points off for that when he gave out the gifts. It had a bad energy. When he gave them bitches them Birkins, that was like that was a bad energy because that was a bad energy. Okay, then see, we gotta watch the language. We gotta watch the language. Because Fat Joe said, my bitches is rich. right? My bitches is rich. So when he say my bitches, he's saying Remy is his bitch, right? So to me, that's like an instant disrespect to Papoose. I'm just saying. This is a married bitch. But now when he give Ashanti a Birkin, you see what I'm saying? That's like I'm trying to steal your bitch with tricking. You know what I'm saying? And then now let's take it back. When he said them dusty bitches, when Fat Joe said them dusty bitches, right? Now let's examine that. Fat Joe said what Ja Rule said. Fat Joe said, nah, I know you're not gonna bring out them dusty bitches. Ja Rule said something about having more left. And then Fat Joe said, I know you ain't gonna bring out them dusty bitches. Now, Ashanti ain't came out yet either. You feel me? So, but we know he was not talking about Ashanti. But Ashanti hadn't come out either though. All three of the bitches was back there. But Lil Mo and Vita, they knew that they was the dusty bitches that he was talking about. Now, I thought Lil Mo looked okay. You know what I'm saying? I thought, them bitches was performing with some energy though. Them bitches was performing with some. Them bitches was performing with some anger for Fat Joe. When Fat Joe called them dusty bitches, he won right there. I was like, Fat Joe win this. Right there. When he called them bitches, when he said them dusty bitches back there. And then when Vita came out. Now let's be honest. Vita looked like she smoked out, bro. Even though her 6-pack and shit, I ain't gonna say she looked smoked out. She just looked. Hey man, let me take it back. In Belly, Vita was DMX little side bitch that was sucking his dick in the Benz in the beginning. That turned up on his main bitch. When his main bitch seen the little bitch had text DMX while he was in the shower. And the little bitch just, went big on his main bitch. And then DMX had the legendary fuck scene with his main bitch. Lil Vita used to be a bad bitch. Oh my God, niggas wanted to. Vita had a promise. I don't know what the fuck happened to Vita. Vita, I don't know what happened. She was on that Mob Deep cut. I don't know what happened. I guess when Murder Inc. went to got caught up with the feds and all that shit happened, I guess she got lost and I don't know. Vita used to be a bad bitch. Shouts out to Joey Crack for just saying dusty bitches. It was the correct thing to say. And them bitches knew that they was, Lil Mo knew that he was talking about her, and Vita knew that he was talking about her, and Ashanti knew that Fat Joe was talking about them two bitches. And it was made evident when Fat Joe gave her a Birkin with Remy Ma. And still, when Fat Joe gave, and see, another thing too, no matter what, when Fat Joe said, my bitches is rich, Papoose is clown, is nobody's, Papoose, my bitches is rich. He could have said people that fuck with me is rich. He said my bitches is rich. You gotta watch their words, baby. Fat Joe. He said my bitches is rich. Then I love how Fat Joe followed it up. Why? You gotta feed them bitches. Lil Mo was trying to perform, so she had so much determination, and Vita too. They was performing. They was doing. Fat Joe won right there. So that's a new form of a way of winning by clowning bitches. Fat Joe clowned some bitches like Fat Joe, and then man, it was beautiful, man. And then Remy Ma just backing him up. Like I just really liked how Remy Ma was just moving around on Fat Joe behalf, man. Remy Ma is Fat Joe bitch. She might fuck Papoose, but that's Fat Joe bitch. Do y'all understand? Do y'all understand it? She fucked Papoose, but she Fat Joe bitch. I gotta salute Ashanti. Ashanti's performance. Man. Ashanti look better than Beyonce. I don't give a fuck. To me. Hey, y'all motherfuckers can say whatever. Ashanti is the best looking out of all these bitches that's from that era to now. She preserve herself however she did it, whatever she doing, whatever trick she got. Performance was lit, energetic, on point, dope. Her and Ja Rule got like a chemistry that they got like a chemistry. They got like a tension between them. You know what I'm saying? That just they shows is dope. Like they unconscious. They shit is dope. I can see that. Yeah, see Ashanti fuck with the white billionaire dude, right? So what we also got to see is I really feel like Nelly came there to try to shoot his shot at Ashanti. And I feel like it's I feel like it's futility for Nelly to pull Ashanti. I don't even think he could do it. I don't even think it's evident that Ashanti is not checking for Nelly because Nelly had to go over there to get his hug. See, if a bitch was really checking for you, see, Nelly could have been over there in the cut and that bitch would have found him. You understand me? So, see, that's how I know that. See, when I seen Ashanti over there doing the little bad bitch dance and Nelly coming over there like a sucker trying to get his hug, you know, because he know that this concert will be over and this bitch will leave without saying shit to him like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Shout out to Ashanti, man. Got Nelly on clown. Fat Joe gave a bitch a Birkin trying to steal it from Ja Rule and futility for some. This nigga. Then also. So Fat Joe clown Papoose twice. He clown Papoose the first time by saying my bitches is rich. And the second time he clown Papoose is by giving his bitch a Birkin on stage in front of the world and shit. So I think that's that facial expression that Remy Ma might have been having when she was receiving that. Like, man, I'm gonna have to check this nigga. I'm taking this. I think that facial expression that Remy Ma had was, I'm taking this motherfucking Birkin, and I'm gonna have to check this nigga Papoose about this shit.
Shit, nigga. Big money shit. We blow the whole bag over here, man.
I love it. I love it.
Give my sister some shit.
That's right, man. Gifts. I love it.
Yeah, you know what the fuck. Danny boy. Yeah.
He done brought this shit to a new low, man.
Let's go. Sis, I know you like that, sis.
He done brought this shit
I know you like that. Damn,
circus
sis.
tricks and shit.
Damn, sis, there's another one for you.
Oh my God.
There's another one. Lady Soda, man. Ladies, you know what the fuck this is. You know I'm your brother that love you. You know I love you. Right,
yeah,
sis.
I love it.
I don't want to hear shit from this nigga Papoose about this shit. I don't give a fuck. I told him I needed another Birkin, nigga. What happened to Papoose, man? Let's be honest, man. What happened to Papoose, man? What happened to Papoose, man? Wasn't Papoose like a hell of a what happened? Remy Ma was dope in the verses. Remy Ma came through. Her support, her on coming out with on Annie Up, bringing the bitch out on Annie Up. Her outfit, she looked great. Her bars up. Fat Joe, when he clowned Ja Rule, like, where you been at for 15 years? Fat Joe killed him on the one-liners. See, overall, it was just a great concert experience. But Ja Rule cuts is just really old, and the ones without Ashanti don't kind of hit the same, and he have no new shit. And at least Fat Joe had new shit. And Fat Joe went through that hip-hop catalog on him nicely. It's a couple more cuts I thought Fat Joe should have did, but them was good enough. Calling them dusty bitches, that was the win. Following it up by you need to feed them bitches. After I seen Vita, I was just like, damn, man, couldn't the niggas... Vita knew these bitches could have looked. They could have looked. The bitches could have looked better, man. Let's be honest, man. They was dusty. Let's be honest. Them bitches was dusty. Compared to, hey, let's be honest. Fat Joe, hey man. I think in that middle break, that nigga went and took a B12 shot because that nigga energy was on fucking point for a fat nigga. Fat Joe, you took some type of stimulant, you took something, you did something in there, went and got some oxygen or something. That nigga stamina was up. Also, man, Ja Rule took his shirt off, man, and I know that's part of his thing, and I know the bitches like that, man, and I don't know, man, it reminded me that Ja Rule was a stripper rapper, too. And I was thinking about the effectiveness of the stripper rapper and the elderly. You know what I'm saying? Because to maintain, the physique, you know what I'm saying, up into the 40s, 50s, you know what I'm saying? And to be ripping off your shirt and type shit, man. Niggas gotta be, HGH, you know what I'm saying, testosterone. Niggas gotta do some extra, man, because, niggas, you know what I'm saying, that sexual energy ain't at the same levels no more, you know what I'm saying? And I could see like, when he snatched off the shirt, and I know that's part of his shit, but I feel like, as a older rapper, snatching off his shirt is, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if it hit the bitches the same. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give it to Fat Joe. Aggressive. He was aggressive. He took it. He took that. He took it. Like I said, the turning point. The battle was won right when he called them dusty bitches. I was like, that's the win right there. We got it. That's the win. And then when Ashanti came out and did her thing, I was like, and then when he gave Ashanti the bag, and like I said, I deducted a lot of points for them when he gave out them bags. And it was a lot of disrespect. Them bags. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to Fat Joe and Ja Rule for the verses. It was beautiful. Nelly looked like a sucker. You understand me? Nelly, Ashanti made Nelly look like he was in longing. I could tell that Nelly is trying to get some get back in you know what I mean? And he up against the forces. You know what I'm talking about? Like, All right, now. Let me see. Let's keep it moving, nigga. What else we got in this motherfucker, man? Spitting game out here, man. Okay. Another nigga in the news. And I want to try to tap into this as best as I could. And I know I'm an old ass nigga, so it mean more to me than a lot of other niggas. But another nigga in the news is the Rick James documentary, man. The Rick James documentary on Showtime. My Bitchin' Life or some shit, man. Or whatever, however they worded it, man. I don't know. But Rick James documentary, man. I feel like it's a beautiful thing. I feel like all real niggas should watch this. All real niggas should watch the Rick James documentary. All real niggas should watch the Rick James documentary, man. And what do we learn from? What are the key takeaways from the Rick James documentary? The key takeaways from the Rick James documentary is that when it comes to sex and excessive sex and drugs, there is a void that hath no bottom. You know what I'm saying? And there's no bottom. And Rick James destroyed himself within pleasure. And you know what I'm saying? Now, be that as it may, it was a beautiful documentary. As a young nigga, when I was very young, 1978, 77 type shit, when Rick James' album first came out. You know what I'm saying? I, as a little nigga, you know, I'm like little, like 9, 10, like 8, 9 type shit. You feel me? And that album came out and had a profound effect on a nigga. You and I, Mary Jane. I didn't even know I didn't even know he was talking about weed until I was years later. As a little kid, I you know, You and I, Mary Jane. I remember when he was on Soul Train the first time. I remember seeing his album in a record store as a little kid, like seeing his first album, and remember his pose, how he was pointing at the bitch laying out, you know what I'm saying? And he was like a superhero to us. Like Rick James was like a superhero nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? And You and I, that song, like you know how you have certain memories that just blanket a period of time. So like a whole summer was You and I and Mary Jane and everything on that first album. Whatever that nigga just played the whole album. You know what I'm saying? That I think that I forgot that Come and Get It. I think that was Come and Get It. All right. So I was in Milwaukee when that happened. And then I moved to, when I was in, I had moved to LA, and when all the other albums came out, when Bustin' Out came out. All right. Now, what's a trip is to, you know, watch the documentary, his growth and development, how he got to You and his first album, you know what I'm saying, and how that album impacted me as a little kid, right? And then when you watch the documentary, how he got to that album, and that was the real one of the most essential real nigga parts of the documentary. In order to record his first album, he had to sell dope. You feel me? He had to sell dope, cocaine. He had to get a substantial bag, and then based. Now, previous to that, he had all this little journeyman musical experience where he fucked with various motherfuckers in the music industry. But, you know, signed here to Motown and signed there, but never getting no progress. But understanding what he wanted to do musically and what he thought was gonna be tight and all his progressions, and he was a accumulation of different characters that was prominent at the time, like Sly Stone, and you know what I'm saying. He was a mixture of all motherfuckers, like a little Mick Jagger in there. You know what I'm saying, trying to find some shit. You know what I'm saying. So Rick James sold dope and recorded his first album and was finished. And for some reason, I don't know why, but I don't know why, man. But I had always been fascinated over the years, like after I had got older and I understood the music industry, right? And how difficult it is for some shit to come out. And how shit get watered down. I was like, how in the fuck did Rick James come out like that on Motown out of nowhere? I always thought about that shit. How did he come out like that on some funk shit, competing with Funkadelic and all of them out of nowhere? Of course, he sold dope and recorded his own album. So, Rick James man, I remember the documentary is dope, man. Like I said, when his second album came out and he had Bustin' Out on there. We're busting out of this L7 square. Oh man, listen. Like Busting Out, that album, nigga, when the Funk Festival came to LA, I remember the Funk Festival came and a nigga was too little to go. Cause my mom's wasn't gonna go. And I was too little to go. And I remember the whole neighborhood was empty. Cause everybody went to that concert. But me and my little homies, all us, we just hardcore Parliament, Funkadelic, Rick James niggas. We just little as fuck. We, niggas is 11 and niggas is, you know what I'm saying? Niggas cannot go, nigga. Niggas can't go. Nigga was depressed. The hood was empty. Everybody was there. Then everybody just came back and was like, Rick James just had a giant joint on stage and smoked a joint. I didn't even smoke weed. Nigga, I'm 11. Nigga. They said the mothership landed. They was talking about that, man. I was too little to go. Funk Festival, man. You can look at it on YouTube and shit, but man, just nigga was too little to go. Anyway, The Rick James documentary, then Tina Marie, when he came out with Tina Marie, nigga. I'm just a sucker for your love, man. Come on, man. Square biz. Deja vu. Man. And then a nigga, it made me remember, man, like, I remember my ex bitch took me to go see we went to go see Tina Marie right before she died, bro. At the what's the name of that motherfucker? House of Blues. Tina Marie was in that motherfucker, man. That bitch looked horrible. Tina Marie looked horrible. Her and Rick James looked horrible. Like way older than what they really was. Like Rick James looked way older. Anyway, Tina Marie looked horrible. But she sounded like she was 20. That bitch sang like she was 20, nigga. She was playing the guitar like she was 20. That bitch was playing. So just imagine. She looked like a old raggedy woman that had been on drugs, but she sounded like she was 20. You understand me? And she was every song jumped on the piano, guitar, every song, and then when they did Fire and Desire, some nigga just came out, a nigga in the crowd came out and sang a gangster from the crowd came out and sang Rick James' part on beyond Rick James level that I heard with her. Man, Tina Marie crushed that concert, that bitch. Hey, she all the way up until the end, she was dope. Listen, that bitch, listen, man, I'm telling you, it was fascinating. It was fascinating to watch her, because you're looking at her and you're going, wow, she looks fucked up. Triple chin, crushing, voice sounding on point. Man, it was a dope concert. Anyway, see Rick James. Man, Rick James, man, the genius. Mary Jane Girls. I'm telling you, man, look. When Rick James dropped the album, to Give It To Me, Baby, with Super Freak on it, man, it was just... There's those street songs, Ghetto Life. Man. I was in the 9th grade, I think, when that came out. Nigga, man, Fire and Desire was on it. Man, Fire and Desire. Man, Rick James, man. Rick James documentary. And see, he hit such a high level right there that I feel like Rick James just lost his mind into sex and drugs, man. Just and that's when that sex and drugs, and you could see that's where his creativity began to just diminish and go away. His creativity just with the amount of sex he engaged, when his sexual deviancy went to the max levels, and drugs, his creativity just diminished, disappeared, vanished. After the Street Songs album, he came out with that Throwing Down album. He was tripping hard. He had Ebony Eyes on there, though, which ain't no punk cut. That Ebony Eyes, but the rest of that album, that nigga he was, Rick James, man. That's a good documentary, man. Y'all niggas gotta fuck with that. Y'all gotta fuck with that documentary. I'm trying to told you. All right, now. Yeah, and then also, man, that Rick James, man, yeah. All right, let me see how much time we got, man. How much time we got? Oh shit, we've been going for a minute. Damn. All right, let me move this shit along, man. Let me move this shit along, man. I don't wanna be. I got motion to talk about. Damn. Okay. So we done did it. Oh, okay. Shout out to Dr. Umar Mary and two bitches.
My last, my ever friend. Oh yeah. That's right. Oh
Yeah, get your hands off. Get your hands.
I hope y'all enjoying this because it's no reception. After this is over. You ain't. Oh, we had the reception already. You did it backwards. That's right. Okay, Dr. Umar. Oh, wow. Yes. All right, so I now pronounce you King and Queen, men and wives. You may hug and kiss the bride.
Shout out to Dr. Umar marrying two bitches simultaneous. I thought that was fly. I probably would have, I would have stacked it. I would have, I feel like I probably would have did one and then did another one. So everybody get their own ceremony. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get their own ceremony. Everybody get to be the focus of the thing, and we stack them. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Dr. Umar. I like that. He's saving the conscious community, man. He trying to help. You feel me? Shout out to that. All right, another nigga in the news. The Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali brothers documentary. Very informative, tight documentary, man. I suggest niggas fuck with that. Man, you know what I'm saying? It's just a bizarre thing, man. Just Malcolm getting ostracized from the nation and Ali turning his back on him and all the little nuances and shit in there, man. And I didn't even know, like, when the Honorable Elijah Muhammad gave Ali the Muhammad Ali name, that was like in part like a play to separate him from Malcolm, though. Like, you feel me? Like, that was like man, it's crazy, man. Y'all gotta watch that. I mean, if you care about it, man, like, but Ali, it shows the important. Man, they gotta, you know what? I think they gotta redo that. I think they gotta redo that Ali movie, man. I think they're gonna have to do that Ali movie again, man, with some more facts in that shit, bro. Like more details, man, because motherfuckers glaze over a lot of shit, bro. Like they kind of glaze over Malcolm and in the Ali with Will Smith playing. You know what I'm saying? They kind of glaze over their relationship. They don't really, I think they have to have a different comprehensive look at Ali, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I think so, man. Y'all check that out, man. Before you know what? Let me just do the nigga reader listener emails right quick. Let me buzz it down. I've been going too long, man. I don't want to be having no 2-3 hour podcast by myself. All right. Reader listener email. Reader listener email. All right. A nigga from Los Angeles writes that Bossmack. He say, Bossmack, I'm a 32-year-old nigga out here. Miserable as fuck living with my bitch and my young son. Here's my situation. I have been with this bitch for 8 years and we've been living together for 4 years. On everything, I've been fed up and sick of shit. But I tried to tough it out for my son. I just couldn't do the shit. I was setting the stage to bounce. I was going to leave the bitch the crib and move about a month before I could execute my plan. All of a sudden, this bitch is diagnosed with cancer. Now, my question is this. Should I follow through with moving out and supporting the bitch as she goes through this? I love the bitch, but I don't give a fuck. Really, I hope you feel me. My reasons for bouncing is range from all types of shit. From a bitch talking reckless to me, to not believing in a nigga dreams and nothing, just all types of shit. Bossmack, what you think? Alright. Man, you gotta dig in right now. You gotta dig in right now, and you gotta see, how bad things really are for her health wise, and be 100 through life and death circumstances. You know what I'm saying? And then, but be vigilant and still structure your escape on keeping an eye on her improvements and health. If she don't just go down for the count, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I give a couple months to see if she go down for is it that bad? Is it like some, it's different levels, you know what I'm saying? So because family will be. I mean, really, you got kid. You know what I'm saying? So it's like family involved, and you don't want to look like a motherfucking just a monster about some shit, but because uh, check the temperatures, man, and see how bad it is. Give it 3-6 months. See, you know what I mean? See how things is, and then if she alright, what I'm saying, things is kind of going, she getting better, whatever, then execute. You know what I'm saying? Then be like, look, man, I just didn't reveal your truth. Like, yeah, I was gonna bounce before, but I stood here in the trenches with you through your process, man, because I wanted you to, I want your spirits to be high as you fought through this realness. You know what I'm saying? So do like a vigilant, you know what I'm saying? And make sure it's valid. Make sure it's valid. I hate to say it like that. But you know what I'm saying? You might, make sure it's valid. She lived with you, so, you gonna know, you know what I mean? You gonna know. You know what I'm saying? But, I hate to talk darkness. Listen. I hate to talk darkness. But it is in the playbook to fake illness because a bitch might sense that you about to pull a plug on some shit. I'm just talking, nigga. Bitches is real keen on, if you feeling like this, I'm quite sure bitches pick up on that type of energy vibrations, and that is in the playbook. Dying is in the playbook. You know what I'm saying? Pregnant, all these different you know what it is, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to talk ruthless and shit. That's why I say lay back, monitor, see if it's like, I don't know, man. It's, it's plays out here, man. It's plays. Bitches. Woo! I ain't trying to sound darkness. Another reader, listener, email a nigga from Tennessee. Writes to Bossmack. He say, Bossmack, I'm a young nigga out here doing my thing. Living good in difficult times. I live with my main bitch / baby mama. I got us living well, nice crib, vehicles and whatnot. I'm 28 and my bitch is 24. About a year ago, I was at the crib and my bitch was gone. And her aunt pops up at the crib, who is a bad bitch. Older than me, though, at 35, talking about she needed to drop off some paperwork for my bitch. She came in, dropped the paperwork off, looking and smelling bomb, pulls out a backwood, asks if I want to face it with her. We start smoking. Next thing you know, she was sucking my dick. So long story short, I have been fucking her every other week for about a year. She has been cashing me out. Shit has been super dope. But I'm getting worried. And I'm thinking about pulling out. Any advice? Well, you know, man, them older bitches, man, they be like, older bitches just be slick. They just be slick. Another cold part of this right here is a nigga, the bitches might be knowingly sharing the dick. You know what I'm saying? Because she might, it is possible for, the niece to look up to the aunt and just want her to experience the dick too, like been bragging to her aunt about the dick, and then be like, well, cause she know her aunt, and her aunt is probably such a thorough real bitch with other niggas and money and all type of shit that they might actually run that play on you, and you think that you slick and you like you that nigga, but really they really sharing dick. Like, I'm just saying that's in the play. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. You in this now though, man. Pulling out, man, you could state fear, but really, you on the bitch terms like a. I mean, you could be like, I'm worried. I don't want to get popped. I don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Then she might flip the script and be like, oh, I'm going to blow up the spot if you going to renege on the dick. Like, I don't know, man. Like, that's a what? See, you should have never did it, bro. Like, see, that what it be is like, we are always tempted, man. You know what I'm saying? We always tempted, man, and we make a choice. We make choices to cross over and do shit that we know we shouldn't be doing. Like, when the bitch is in the house and she's smelling good and looking bomb, and something deep within you is hoping, like, is this what it is? Oh my God, she wants to smoke weed with me. Oh my God, she looks so bomb. Oh my God, this bitch is touching me. Oh my God, she's sucking my dick. Oh my God, what a great day today is. I'm so much of a player. Now I'm fucking her aunt and the baby. Yeah, man. And she taking care of me too. Hey man, if it's beneficial, you gotta keep rolling, man. Keep rolling, man. Keep rolling, man. If it's beneficial, you know what I'm saying? Be discreet and neat. You understand me? Them older bitches, man, they be having game, bro. They seduce. Seduction. Getting that energy up out you, man. That energy up out you. She need that every other week stimulus package. You feel me? See, the 35-year-old bitches, see, they probably, them old niggas, man, don't bring that energy. You know what I'm saying? That there. You know what I'm saying? That there. God bless the gang. Don't be lame, nigga. Keep working hard, doing your thing. All right, y'all. The Bossmack Topsoil is out, bro. I hope I covered everything. I gave y'all about an hour and a half. You understand me? God bless y'all niggas, man.
Thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show is a Bossmack Industries production.